The president says he consulted Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea and Justice Secretary Menardo Guevarra before he announced his decision yesterday. Let's go to our correspondent, Anjo Alimario. Anjo, what did Secretary Guevarra say?
Pardon is an act of grace. PIJ Secretary Menardo Guevarra told the president that it is his exclusive prerogative under the Constitution. He said the president's decision to grant absolute pardon to U.S. Marine Joseph Scott Pemberton was solely his own. President Duterte explained that it was not Pemberton's fault, that there's no way of recording his behavior inside his detention facility in Camp Aguinaldo, the military's headquarters. Since there were no reports of misbehavior, Guevarra pointed out the presumption of good conduct was on Pemberton's side. The Justice Chief also shares that the U.S. ambassador arrived for his farewell call Monday afternoon, and when the president mentioned about the pardon, he seemed surprised. Now, how does pardon work? Well, the usual procedure for a convicted person is to apply for it. The Board of Pardons and Parole will then evaluate the application and submit its recommendation to the Justice Department. Now, that's the only time that the Justice Department endorses it to the president if everything is in order. Pemberton, however, did nothing. Guevarra says nothing prevents the president from directly exercising his constitutional power to grant executive clemency at any time. And this is where criticisms come in. How is it that the president can give an express lane to freedom to an American who's guilty of killing a Filipino but cannot use the same power to thousands who are still languishing in Philippine jails convicted of lesser offenses? Pia.
Anjo, I understand the Justice Department still filed its own motion for reconsideration to stop Pemberton's release. Now, that becomes moot already, correct?
That's right. PIJ Secretary Guevarra says government prosecutors had already filed the appeal before they came to know about the president's intention to pardon Pemberton. And because of that, the MR has become moot and academic, and the court is not expected to act on it anymore. Pia?
Anjo Alimario there reporting.